Because if we just look at this map here in terms of the anti, you got no flash to play against, right? No flash. You got one smoker. Oh boy, they don't play double smoker on this map. Okay, right, okay. I favor Fnatic for this, then they should be fine.
The prime game in agent select. I mean, no surprises here. One of the unique things that Fnatic do
not as crazy as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I'd honestly think that Fnatic might have an okay time with that. At least the way that I would be countering the no flash would be double smoked like the Viper classic. And then Fracture, if we look over at EG, the thing that you're going to see countered is just how many set ults EG have with their sorry, how many set rounds they have with their ults. So I'm wondering if EG's mixed up their Fracture stuff for that.
Truly incredible prospect in front of us. Two teams in never seen before form going head to head. Talk to me about where this battle is taking
Jesus,
place.
Vansily, mate, I can't be saying that. Vansily with the gifted, just Ivana, thank you, mate.
I mean, EG toppled foot, which in my eyes was one of the hottest prospects in terms of this map overall.
Silly, mate. Mate. Trying to get rid of my streaming rights for these events. What are you doing to me?
And the thing is, as well, we're going to have to see EG, I think, embrace an aspect of play that we haven't really seen them have to rely on yet, in the form of anti-stratum. We saw Fnatic make huge adjustments versus Paper X, the complete dismantling of Paper X on this map. So really, what are Fnatic going to bring today? Do they go back to basics? Do they have something else
I'm interested to see what they got planned for this one. Both teams, to be honest.
This is history in the making, potentially. Fnatic flawless thus far. Same to be said for EG, but only one can walk away from this with that clean record in place. EG on that defending
Here we go,
side.
pistol.
Fnatic
Big pistol on this.
Attack. Let's find out who draws blood first.
So it might actually be Com setting up here for a play outside
Let's see.
fault line, but Fnatic haven't again.
Okay, crunch over towards C.
Demon one posted up pretty deep on this, but Dirk will be able to slip away behind the smoke.
Let's see how quickly EG can
Dog
respond,
push.
because Fnatic are very quick on the pivot.
Instant reaction from the push. It's a big kill setup for the planter here. But Boostio instantly goes down, so he can't use his full setup.
They shifted so quickly from that even just attempt at drawing out that pressure on C to this A piece, and the plant should be coming in uncontested.
Wait, they plant the tree though, and they only have one here.
There's a very deep position here for Boaster and Durka to
Man, look at these after plant positions. Holy hell. Heavy priority on this. Makes a lot of sense. They can pivot into door.
Still a couple of smokes in play.
This is a hard retake.
Allow some safe passage back through, but they got to get a move on here. A lot of positions hard to clear out for EG. Fnatic's taking very deep. Protocol unchecked on. Gets away with destroying Ethan. D1 does respond, but again, time ticking and a lot of bodies to find. 4 still standing, make it.
Wait, Leo got that through smoke?
Nothing to be done here. Beautiful.
Of course, the turret chimes in as well. Again, nice start from Fnatic. Big pistol run for them.
Because Boostio, it looks as if he puts an anti-plant setup. So the fact that he's looking to swing off his turret, I don't think he has any ability to retreat from this. This is a very committed position.
Yeah, he was kind of, well, he was kind of committed. Maybe I would just like to, the thing is, he didn't need to play close because his turret is going to take contact anyway. So, yeah, it feels like a bit of a mistake, but maybe he wanted to just actually check numbers. Either way, it was a huge fast kill. Completely stopped the kill setup on site. 1, 2, 3, 4 rifles and the Marshal. So, and they throw the Marshal over towards Durka to try and stack this up, and you can see an Omen flash push off the dog with the stun. Pretty nice, but they don't actually get anything from it. Instant reaction, most likely over towards A. We'll keep a look at the minimap.
EG was able to make a lot of these work very well. However, this time Dirk is on the case, and the second they crest that corner, they're more than likely dead.
Themselves a wide open A site here, other than Com. Only a classic in hand. Durka still trying to.
Leo halfway to his ult.
Couple of kills here with the Marshal. We know it's usually the cornerstone of round 2 sort of purchase from Fnatic, but he will get an upgrade here with 4 bodies on the other side.
Give him the rifle for this one.
I think rightfully so. I'm gonna try and prioritize the show.
Too many numbers.
It They're still being quite cautious on the side. There is a player there. I think that's Com, just kind of tucked up towards the top side of the A site. Trade, not bad. That's
I mean, that's now a rifle. They got
a.
okay, there is a rifle here. This might
There's a rifle and a marshal now recoverable within range.
big kill.
Luckily for them,
That
they've got
probably
Chronicle and
secures
Leo
it though.
digging in their heels.
But
This
still,
round's
can
not
do
a
damage
bit
with the
of a
rifle.
problem.
Chronicle, mate.
Is making that the case.
Hidden shots. Tell you what, chat. 4 rifles. They got rid of 2 of them. Potential for more.
What can he do? Alpha and Leo.
It's really good.
Just about slipping through at the end of that door, maybe finding a little bit of a gap to work with, but listen to that clock ticking. He has to give away his position. And Alpha sitting deep. Leo making
Alpha
sure
goes down to the spike here as well, right?
Now they know it. Beautifully played by Fnatic in the
If
end,
he'd
but
waited a
there were
little bit longer,
dangers
obviously
made
didn't
there.
know he was there.
He wasn't actually even here with Demon 1.
Tell you what,
Finding the
nice
Vandal.
damage.
You
They should
almost
take
want to
that.
see him play time here and force Fnatic to fall to the spike. Gets a Phantom and a Bulldog. Boostio.
Beautiful.
I mean, making this look like a rifle, honestly, with the second. A big gap here
QK
between
Sky.
Boaster and Dirk.
QK Sky with the 2
See,
mums. Thanks so much, bro.
unfortunately,
Appreciate
can't
you.
actually follow through with that. Chronicle key in that regard.
Thanks for the support. Okay, we go down into this one. Enough damage was done. Did its swing rounds. 2 people can't buy next round. Everyone can't buy next round from EG, of course. First buy.
To that second round here. A little bit of a different
Yeah, for a
start
crunch
EG.
over
Who
towards
can
A
Open
to straight up
deal with? This
punish.
time around they got that buy, though.
Kind of.
Let's see what they've
They
got
have
for
4
an
people
Alpha
here. They have an
Fnatic.
Omen
They're
flash
gonna take that time
reactively
to
if they
hold
want
the
to.
line. There's no time
And
to be
Darker
taken.
Satchel's
Making
over
that
towards
Boostio.
C and takes the
Let's see
jaw.
something
Boostio
flat at
is
Boostio. Couple of
getting
times now,
picked
getting
off
punished
pretty early here. Not expecting him to be this
Well, how much
fast.
Control, they really receive off his utility here, so it's going to pull Com towards the entrance of B.
Man,
Also Jorgamo over towards
this
C, but
bonus
actually
is
preemptively
this
Ethan's
bonus
this
is
way as
big.
well. I guess
They
on
go
back
for
of
the.
Demon One's
This is what I call a
forward
C9 buy
position on
now,
Rubble.
because C9 started doing this, where they get into the
Fnatic's got
bonus
the
and
back of the opener.
they just heavy invest into it if they lost
Probably
people.
identified the correct thing, which is actually there's a gap towards B. Retrieve the orb for the time being.
It's a big start into this. Leo's 1 away if he can get another orb. C orb still here,
Really waiting out aggression.
I think. Yeah, I mean they're pinging it.
So taking the tour for the ults really coming through as
Oh no,
well.
they're not pinging it. They're pinging back a site.
Leo only 1 away now.
Natsickle, what's up, dude, with the Prime? Thank you so much. And Duckmouse34 with the Prime. 6 months. Appreciate you. Thanks for saying that, mate. It's a big kill. 4v5. They decide to go proactive. Alpha ready for that one as well. Another person next to him was reloading. Big Joe. Alpha manages to trade it back. 1v3 for Demon. They will kind of need him in this one. Is an eco next round. Man, Alpha's just been outrageous. He really has. They win the bonus. 3 of them alive. Not too many ults used as well, as in none of them, but they're getting close. Natsickle, mate, welcome though. Thank you for that, mate. Welcome into the Slack Club. Yeah, just not ready for this one. The Satchel with the Astra Suck as well. I think the Astra Suck, he just hit the edge of it.
A little ahead of the curve. He's solo towards C site here, and he's caught up in the gravity well. I don't know if he's looking to maybe just jump spot, but as soon as that
Coaches
star goes down,
get POVs of their 5
you have to
players,
respect it.
and then you can kind of flick between which POV you want to watch in terms of your players.
No blade storm, so
Okay, chance on the eco to stack up a lot of money.
I'm afraid. Stepping through A pretty quickly, clearing as he goes. Boostio just be trying to sit a little deeper this time. But Durka could go for a little bit of pressure on this.
Oi, not today. Not today.
He's sitting quite deep on here, so he's got to be
Oh my
careful to
goodness.
not go
Okay,
down
they were fine.
first.
Holy hell.
Durka digging a little deeper here, though.
We'll refresh it after chat. We'll catch up.
Like I said, actually playing very slowly here, waiting out some of these beats from Evil Geniuses. And
Man,
once
they're
again,
real
Boostio
methodical on this one. But they kind of have to be with this comp again. Can't really force the issue too much without a flash. Delay the plant without. We do have a flank coming in. Turret's the good turret that spots it. Yeah, nicely handled here. And they know that the flank's coming in because he was shot by the turret. Oh, nice shot though. Jogomo's hitting some shots. Fnatic would love to keep 4 people alive. EG would love to do some damage here. Okay, 4 people survive, only 1 armor rebuy, 1 gun for Boaster. It's really strong, and they have some ults into this. We go into the second buy round. And there's some ults to play against.
In that first half versus Paperwork's got to be sticking in EG's head. Obviously, last time Fnatic were on the defense, but they went 12-0.
Yeah, it's the double flash comp against the no flash comp.
I think it has been one of the strongholds. They actually were also able to take down the likes of Foot, which is also, I know we keep referencing that. Maybe if you don't watch EMEA, you're like, why the hell are they bringing up Foot?
Okay, timeout, and it makes sense. It's a massive buy round. The problem is they're against so many ults.
But here, I like this coming in from EG, a quick timeout. It's early, we know they have protocols
Portante 24 with the prime, thank you so much. Appreciate you, dude.
I come back to a point, I mean, we haven't seen EG really trail. We haven't seen that, you know, the troubleshooting on the fly. They've been
I mean, yeah, it is a super team, I agree. I think there's other teams on paper that are a super team, but I think this was a standout, like, on paper super team, like the #1 for me.
Orb farming and just reliant on one or two pieces of utility or an ultimate to tie things together. So be curious, this is definitely one you want to be
right, so how are EG going to approach this? Maybe they go aggro.
Really see how they're going to approach things, because
yeah, maybe they go aggro, don't want to get exec'd on with this many ults. Jova with the prime, thank you so much, mate. Nice timing, of course. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate you. Welcome in. In Samsara as well. In Samsara with the tier 1 13 months. Thank you so much for all the support, mate. Appreciate it. Right, now we go into this one. Like we said, 2 ults to go up against Demons. Relatively close, but probably going to save that for the next round. And we'll see. Flash goes in. They know that they pushed out towards here. Recon. Wait, Recon? What did I just... What was this? Oh, this is the eye. Okay, fade eye. I was like, wait, what the hell did I just see? Okay, C... Relatively... Oh my goodness. Dude, chat, someone do a counter. Is Boostio on 0 to 4 in terms of fast kills?
Absolutely.
But here it feels like he's getting a little ahead of himself, wants to be that difference maker.
It feels like they're hunting him.
I mean, Dirk has been on that case every single time. He's absolutely had him dead to rights. Now the lean towards the site though. Look at the progress.
Okay, that's nice. They go over towards site. The Prowler goes all the way here, so they know that site's clear, so they can get a good plant. Keep an eye on this lurk on lurk. The turret has gone down because of the range. And dude, Jorgamo didn't look to the left.
Both pop into smokes there at the same time.
I'm not sure, but
I think Boaster went into astral form.
Jorgamo's just slipped through.
I mean, there's an alarm bot.
I mean, this is wild. Who gets the most out of it? Boostio's stuff is down. Oh my god, he omen flashes, so they know he's here. Okay, a lot of this is down to Boaster.
I mean, his position's a little weird. Coming through from Link, I guess. Jorgamo might even consider that. But the other two, remember who's still standing? Leo and Chronicle.
What?
Nasty little players. The bait on the door. What?
The ult to secure this one. Molly goes down as well. Really hard for the retake. Boaster ended up getting the most from his flank with the weird flank v flank. And yeah, nice run from them. Very well handled. Just the ult too much, right? Fade ult, Viper ult. Good usage of the ult into this round. Just on top of it fully.
Falling first, that util isn't there to pick up the lurk. The awareness is there for Boaster to have a little bit of freedom.
That TP on top was hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know if this is indicative of.
But I think this. I mean, this was a hard retake anyway. Like as soon as the Viper ult came up and he had mollies, and it was like the good Viper ult that spreads over towards tree and covers the plant spot. Force them down to another eco, chance for them to get even more money. I say when there are 2 of them at 7k. I think it's crazy strong, and they just waltz into the B site. Mate, look at that combo. Teva combo, Molly in there as well. Almost worked, just found a little angle. Ethan is on top of this.
Where's that danger going to come from? Demon 1 actually put knives.
Mate, Alpha is so insane this event at the moment.
It's just not enough threat coming through from this comp.
Alpha at the moment by far is like, I swear, he has to be MVP of the tournament at the moment, or at least in the top 3 easily. He's having so... His aim is just incredible.
Other than round 2, really the one that stands out. That's felt like they've really put up any resistance, and the energy is totally different on stage right now.
Best Fnatic player? I mean, honestly, like, it feels like any of them can be the best Fnatic player, really. And it probably switches event to event, but for me, Alpha's been a big standout. Chronicle's been really good as well. That's the thing, man. That's the thing about this team. It's just like, god damn, look at this roster. Like when you this is the issue. When I look down the roster, it's like, well, I have to mention him. Obviously, I have to mention Durka. Like you have to give them all a mention in the end, and it's like, well, But yeah, we go down to the big buy round. We're on to the third one in terms of EG. Third buy round, it is 6-0. They use a lot of ults into this. Does that nade reach? Looks perfect. Breaks the ult, gets the kill. Boostio again? Oh my goodness. He's going to have the... Dudes, people that are stat watchers are going to go in on him. Oh, I dread to be him for this.
Stunned up, he's trying to get away. He does so as well. Readjust quickly.
I'm actually worried for him.
He's still standing. He's still firing, and he's still taking
Damn,
two
this was the
down.
buy
Ethan
round.
finally trades it.
This was the
Right
buy round.
now,
They secure this as well. They realize how big it is. They put
side.
Alpha's ult into it just to secure this, make sure that nothing crazy is happening. And yeah, 1,000 for the people that are saving, 2,900 for the people that are dead. And yeah, just another massive buy round where, I mean, with this 2 save guns, they're going to buy into this, I imagine, but it's going to be weird for these two. Like, this is a buy.
They're not really doing anything special right now. It's not as if they're resorting back to that choreography.
Do they want to use their second timeout?
Employ so many times.
Now they've got a death grip on this game. 7 rounds. Sitting so favorably. Ethan just trying to keep hold of that rifle, which he is going to achieve. But that first kill again, Boostio, I'm worried about this player. And on the other side, you look at the night and day difference. You got someone like Chronicle, just, you know.
Fnatic have the best Lotus. I mean, yeah. I mean, they do. I agree, they do. I'm straight up a little bit disappointed that they didn't go for a double controller against the no flash comp. Again, I think that no one's really...
Yeah, it's not actually too surprising to see.
I hate how everyone's playing against them, straight up. Every single game. But it is what it is. They play it incredibly well. Like, Fnatic play it incredibly well. The calling's incredible. The individuals are incredible. They make it work. But when you have like a few days to prep for this, you see they have no flash and you don't go for a double smoke comp for me, it's kind of crazy.
Maybe there's an element of fear here and maybe a little bit of nerves, honestly, coming up against the ones that are the best in the business at doing this. But I'm just looking at playing. Even
you in the finals, you lot in the finals played it well, but then you overfought it. I thought, you know, when you were playing over towards A and you're going aggro A, and then you actually like changed it up at like 5 rounds in, like Liquid.
There is something to be said about the fear of the name, right? You're playing
against,
arguably.
I think you overfought it in my mind.
Debatably, maybe I don't even know at this point. I think it's holding pretty true at this score.
Coteron_Nas. What's up, dude? Thank you so much. 2 months. But you started off right. But the idea was right. Yeah. The original idea was right. You just I think your players or as a team, you just lost belief in it.
You've looked at how they play, what they do, and now you have to take.
We look over at the money diff. Damn, bro. Come on. Okay, let's get a round on the board. Let's focus up. Let's get a round on the board. Maybe they don't use the ult into the low buy here, but we'll see. Prowler goes in. They know that there's pressure here with the one-way. With that information, they insta group and looking like we might kind of walk, get as much space as we can over towards A and B.
Either mound or outside B here.
Wait, what's this? This check behind the box? Oh, it checks close. Wait, what did that bounce off? It bounced off the corner and check behind the box. Kind of cool. NWL, thank you so much, mate. 9 months, appreciate you.
And nobody from EG over on this side of the map.
Does Fnatic double pump?
They dogged over towards here. They cleared it.
I mean, this is on Fnatic.
Yeah, look at this at the moment. Honestly, this is looking like EG's best chance for sure. They just big gamble on this. They're going to have so many people that can flood the site. The ult that I'm worried about is Durka's ult, because it's kind of great when people are grouped together, and it's really good against a breach ult. Ult comes in. Durka? Breach ult? Brimble? Sorry. Raise ult? Dude, doesn't even want to raise ult? Okay. And they put the ult into the low buy, handled really well. It was like there was no ult at all. It was actually like there was no ult at all. Really strong.
You see Fnatic just waiting for EG to pull out a set piece. Yep. For so long, for like 15 or 20 seconds, they're just poised here.
Damn, incredible.
And the thing is, you look at what the best things EG have shown us at this event. It's around util-heavy compositions and being able to put those set pieces in motion. And we're not seeing it here with this composition. We're seeing a couple of times where, you know, Com's lining up a fault line or something, but we're not seeing flashes out from Ethan.
Early shutdown over towards A. How much util do they use? Do they expect the Odin? A little bit of chip damage.
We're just not seeing any of the positives that we've seen from EG.
No, they're struggling to find any of this impact. Testing over towards Mound. Durka consistently has been finding this pick as well. I mean, he's been consistently killing everyone, if I'm being honest. Jorgmo is the one trying to hold a little bit of that space and territory on the C site. We've got Demon 1 pushed up deep towards A. Beyond that, it's patience.
Chronicle.
I mean, bear in mind, last time we saw EG
1
here
away now.
versus Foot,
Leo 3 away.
Boostio put up the kill record at a VCT Masters event, 35 kills. And the pace at which they were playing versus Foot, you could tell there was a difference in respect. They were happy to take the fight to them. Here, EG, it feels like they're up against the ropes from the get-go.
Yeah. Flash, noted players. Demon 1's got to get the timing right on this.
I mean, this is their best round so far. They push over towards A, time's really low. And Fnatic might have to force into a site when they have no flashes, and this is what it's all about. This is what their comp kind of struggles with, forcing through these choke points. That's why double smoke is really, really good. Now they're going to have to force over towards C. Yeah, Duck still has his nade, I guess. Well, there's the nade Teva combo that we highlighted in terms of the util. 15 seconds, big round for Ethan. Demon might get hit in time. Boaster's got to get in here with a spike. Everyone's got to protect him.
Coming down with 6 seconds remaining. Boostio maybe save the day. Jorgmo's there. They're trying the best they can.
Okay, nicely done. First nice round from them. They pushed over towards A and they starved them of information. They didn't have the ults to enter into over towards the site, and that's where this comp struggles with. So they're on the board. Let's see how many they can get.
There's a chance, but
it's really late. Fnatic with an 8-1 start, man.
That's what I gotta say. Fnatic play into EG's hands, honestly, in terms of leaving this so late. The crowd's still behind them.
Oh god, Boostio. Oh god.
1-9 loss bonus on top of the money you see here, so 2 people would not be able to buy. Fnatic probably going to speed up the pace a little bit. Yeah, they know now that EG are taking over towards A at the beginning, so they decide to speed it up. They do not want that to happen again. They don't want to get blocked over towards A. They want to get into these sites. This is nice. It's a big opening kill. Smoker v Smoker. And now they're going to pivot over towards here. And Durka got all the way through over towards Heaven. Man, this is crazy. Com has to kill everyone. Com actually has to kill everyone.
Durka's been posted up in the lurk as well. There's 3 members of EG on B site.
They've got no idea. Now they do. Demon 1 turns around on a dime. Okay, that's
Have I seen anything new from Fnatic? Yeah, for sure. Bacon, watch my summaries.
Even numbers now. Aren't going to be coming down much faster here. EG creeping pretty close though. Leo's called Boostio. It's just getting chaotic now. Chronicle trying to at least keep this favorable to Fnatic, which they've done.
That covers the spike as well. The pit spreads over default
it's
here.
done.
EG. And a 2v3,
all covers it. They have no mollies, but it's still just insane to just spam this. Like, they're just going to go low. They somehow have to kill. And I tell you what, this is a different spread to the other ones. Normally it spreads over towards here where I've drawn this box, but they have an additional little box.
He can't do anything about it.
Man, it's too good. Okay, 1-9 loss bonus that we talked about. Demon can't buy it. It's nice that they saved this gun, because on top of it, these might be able to buy. This one maybe not. So yeah, like 3 people can buy it. I mean, they're going to force. It feels like they need anything. Straight up money reset.
That 1 round so far for EG looking like a blip.
But yeah, good. I love the change of pace from Fnatic. Right, Boaster looked into the round before, was just like, hold up, they've actually worked out how to play against the comp. They're taking A control, they're stopping us from getting any kind of map control. And we need to go a lot faster. They're going to be taking A again. And then now he's hopefully thinking that they're going to be forcing over towards anywhere else to stop them taking instant map control, and they can get out towards A. So they call the fast A. But actually EG are going for the punish over towards A with 4 people. So this could be, yeah, this could be pretty good for EG. Maybe a step ahead in terms of the calling for this round, in terms of Boostio. I see handles. This is good. Yeah, shut down over towards A. You can understand why Boaster thought that this would work, considering the round before, but yeah, EG didn't change anything up.
Jorgmo already taken a lot of space away. It's going to be very tough for Boaster.
Jorgmo hear him?
Boaster seems very
yeah, Boaster's got the awareness.
Most of the stuff they've added in Bacon is really subtle.
I mean, I'm worried if he's given the plant, honestly.
Or at least that we've seen so far. Because to be honest, when they're 2-0 in people, it's been so dominant that they haven't really had to show too much.
Ideally, in like a 1v3, you want to find that pick, right? If you can get one, suddenly becomes game on. But being given that chance, very unlikely.
Bosa's clutch stats were ridiculous in the split. He had 100%. I think it was 9 out of 9. I think that was right. But he's definitely lost some clutches in Tokyo. Was it 11 out of 11? Yeah, kind of wild.
Gas to slip through spawn either, but going to be close enough potentially here to hear. If Bosa does make a step,
yeah, they're just too hot on his tail here. It feels like they got too much map control.
The timing, the window of timing's closed for C. Now this isn't bad though. Ah, missed that chance.
Okay. Honestly, a little bit unlucky. Right, nicely done. Honestly, might be the second round where they actually managed to outplay them in terms of the calling.
They got ults.
Yeah, Fnatic have basically been able to.
But I think they also just realized that game plan, same thing. Like they're gonna have if they give them A control here, they're gonna have just no chance into the round. So they're probably gonna go A aggro again, I imagine. Even though they probably conditioned them to not. Just feels like a win condition. We'll see. Boaster doesn't call it again. Might be a step ahead with the calling. We'll see. I thought they might go for it again, but
straight in.
They show some pressure. They insta-stun, and then they flash behind it. Darker satcheling in again. Trade is there, though. Maybe they were ready for this one. Boaster one away from his ult. Alpha relatively far away. Boostio has his ult as well. So Boaster picks up the orb. That's all over towards A site as well. Dog coming in. Alpha's going to shoot this.
You've got Alpha holding the flank, holding that extremity, making sure no one gets too far ahead. There's that first sign of intent towards B, at least. Obviously, taking down the turret.
Fnatic once again going through the motions though. Step by step through the protocol list. Ethan's going to have his hands full. Does have a flash here. I'm curious of when he invests that. Potentially behind the poison orb now. Yeah, it's going to come through.
It's a nice late take of A. So they at least create the question mark over towards A. Don't necessarily have to hit it yet. 40 seconds they can make a decision. As we can see, A's pretty weak. Like a Sky on its own with no flash for 20 seconds. Don't know if they've been counting the flashes. Oh man.
He's selling. He's selling it really well as well. Just maybe denying.
Yeah, this is hard at the moment. They've only seen one here, one here. Still don't know where to stack.
But they need some
Keep an eye on the time. With the door open, they should be pivoting, but they still don't know about this lurk. It could be anywhere at the moment.
Chronicle closing the gap now. 77 HP. He's still coming out on top of this one. Closing down. Yeah, Leo's got him dead. Ethan didn't have a leg to stand on in that. The score was so far away. 10 seconds, but it's fine. They've got a plant coming in. Com getting a little bit deeper. But
yeah, I was going to say, Boaster has his ult.
Next time around,
just swapping corners.
Yeah, I feel like they may know.
Chronicle's not going to go for that though, right? Okay, he's going to make a hero play on site.
Surely. Not expecting it.
There he goes. Bye-bye, Chronicle.
Hickon was on top of this insta-stick. Insta-stick's pretty good. Astra suck. Doesn't even need it, I guess.
And now just Boostio. He's found Boaster. He ain't gonna find it.
Alright, didn't even need it. This did it the hard way. Nicely done from them. 10-2.
Too far away from the 12
yeah, the start to this was just too dominant. Maybe it's an attack-sided map.
Like I said, this comes down to this composition just doesn't suit the success or the win conditions we've seen EG employ time and time again here in Tokyo.
Yeah, I think we're starting to see EG really plateau on this map. Fnatic showing that dominance we expect from them, but let's see what the desk expected of that first half.
Thank you so much for that. Yes, wow, what a rattling first half for Evil Geniuses and an incredible half for Fnatic, illustrating why they are
just
one of, if not the best of the best in the game right now. But something to really note, I think, at the beginning.
Yeah, I made the joke the other day about like everyone saying that EMEA is a one team region. I said about Valorant just being a one-team game. Honestly, we'll see how Fracture goes. But it kind of looks like it with this one. Ericsson, thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. 4 months in the Star Club, appreciate it. EG do have Fracture next, so let's not get too crazy.
Boostio got caught out, was the first pick. All the Killjoy utilities gone.
Like, really? It's like Fracture they don't lose, and in terms of Fnatic, Fnatic don't lose Lotus. So it's kind of, they kind of in theory get one each. I would be impressed if Fracture is this dominant though for EG.
In terms of the positioning early on in the map, but really the big sticking point is that Boostio was struggling, and I think again that conversation topic we brought up at the beginning of this series just before it really kicked off was the inexperience difference. That was the biggest takeaway from both of these teams as they were clashing. Fnatic, they've been in spots like this before where they've been down and out. In fact, they've done it in the biggest stakes in the game, in the finals of lock-in. And I think that that gives a certain level of experience, and it gives a certain level of tenure towards the players where they know what they're capable of. EG have been playing so free up into this point that it's almost like that they've, Josh, you mentioned this when we were watching the game, it's almost like they've realized where they actually are.
I think it was smart for Fnatic to pick Team A so they could get the first map. Yeah, maybe. Knowing that they could be pretty dominant on this. The mid-round replay, bro, it caught me off guard, Prince. I wasn't expecting it. I liked it though. Made a lot of sense.
Thank you so much, GB.
It was last round, right?
When we looked at this veto,
I always hated that in CS, man, when I was observing. Does something sick happen, you're like, well, no one sees this. Okay, big pistol, EG. Need a pistol. EG need it. Let's just... It is what it is.
Sometimes it's easier on a
Frenzy Mania.
to lose
1,
quickly and
2.
have a drawn-out
Just the
horrific
one.
game.
But they got Sheriff on Boostio. Makes a lot of sense on the Killjoy, like I've talked about before. You just have a turret that spots here, kind of does everything. You don't really need the util unless you've got something planned with the mollies. So.
But Fnatic not in any particular hurry to make much happen. They have a firm lead in this 10 rounds to their name. Could not ask for a better start for them. Doing exactly as prescribed on a map like this. Dark, I have to potentially respect this map, unless he's got some support.
Kind of got a heavy shutdown here, to be honest with you. But what do they swing off? When does the nade come in? Do we boombot this? We try, dude. Every time I think they're gonna use util, they just swing. Crazy confident. Okay, nicely handled. Good pistol. Double pistol for Fnatic. Can they at least get a kill into this? Nope, not today. All right. Well.
That's a flawless start here in the second half.
Yeah. Maybe we just focus on Fracture. They didn't even get a plant, so even if they decided to force into this, it's going to be awful. Man, the timing on this, what the hell? That looked horrendous. Hey, it was nice timing though, the push through the smoke, the breaking of that. Like, it was a cool little trap.
Well, Marshall, sitting up, Sheriffs. On the other side for Fnatic, pretty juiced up bite, not too bad.
Oi.
Oh,
Oi, that's cheeky. Nice shot though.
You were curious.
Just if you were wondering, quick heal, pit stop for Demon 1.
It's obviously a nice shot.
Scary, isn't it, when Alpha's doing those sort of things?
But they note the force early on as well. The fact that Demon 1 doesn't fall
It's out here looking like can.
is a big indicator to Fnatic. That one not as clean.
I've cursed him now, he's going to get killed.
Way more passive now, giving the reins over.
Okay, see, oh boy. Well, that whole plan got cancelled. Back over towards A, dodge the Viper.
Juggernaut trying to make a little bit of progress towards A here. Smoke will be noted. Leo and Dirk are still in a position to...
So we can see A's pretty relatively open at the moment.
Boostio posted up in this lurk.
Once they hear the dog post is going to come, what do? 3 people over towards B. Can't imagine they're all going to go in secret. Wait, look at these reads, bro. Why's no one rotating over towards here? Okay, finally, the fake actually works. Great. The fake worked really well. All of it's down to Alpha. We cursed him earlier. Maybe we counter-cursed it. Who knows?
I feel like Alpha's gonna at least...
There's some people with armor. He can't one-shot everyone. Oh god, the Astra suck on top of this.
Success. They need to get that spike down. 8 seconds
Jesus, man. Okay, they trade it back. Oi, nice.
There's a little bit of something left in them, but Dirk has got a rifle, as does Leo. So this is far from out of the woods just yet. Both coming through from the connector side.
25 HP, 21 HP.
Low, pretty low. It's Ethan who can really be the one to take that brunt of this.
Got plenty of time though for Leo to come back and clear spawn. He might just meet Com. If he continues, he's actually peeling back towards Durka.
Okay, Durka gets a clean fight on the first. No swing off it. Jorgamo not close enough. That's lovely from Com, though.
He baited pretty heavy for this one, so they probably don't think he's coming from the same position.
25, 21 for Com.
Oh, okay, now they know.
Cleared the right corner. It was a bit of guesswork, but he guesses
What's the
correctly
time
for
like?
that jump through.
Plant's not good for Com, though. He has to swing off this.
He's got 2 seconds as well on the horn. That's up there, Leo!
No time, right?
No
Yeah,
time.
no time.
Breaking the heart almost.
Hey, nice run from EG in the end. Managed to bring it back on the 3 and 5, even though they even though they had the combo.
Tucked into the corner.
So the
Thought he was
force
safe there for
actually
the
paid
default
off, and
plant,
it worked pretty well.
but lose
The
Bulldog
pressure
as
over
well.
towards A was good. Like the actual mid rounding and manipulation of the
Yeah,
rotate
this
was great. Yeah, that's a great shot.
Adjustment, man.
Yeah, that's a big snap.
The good information there
This
though
is
was the
just
fact
like
that
the most Fnatic
they knew
thing
once
you
they hit
see
that shot,
on an well,
because he'll get the sound cue from it,
EG forced him
that
to
they had
be
armor.
just stuck
So he kind of
in the
knew from that
blender.
shot that they bought.
Even after that, EG
Hero
had
gun
some
for
skill, they
Alpha.
continued
Been
to
hitting a
push
lot of
forward.
shots. We go over towards this A punish, and
Yeah.
EG just chilling out, just waiting for a default.
We wait and see. What do we have here for Fnatic though? Guardian out for Alpha, Sheriff, and a Ghost. Okay, so not masses, but a stack.
Yeah, Leo
And they
tanked
get
a
little
bullet.
chaotic. It looks like EG might be aware of this. Look at where they're sitting on the other side. Have an indicator given off the back of maybe the smokes. A little bit of pressure coming through. Oh god, the timing. Oh god,
just
No,
the
the timing, bro.
angle.
They're trying to switch the person that has the spike. Dude, that nothing can go right for them.
that, man. What are you meant to
There's
do?
a nice shot from them to
Yeah.
start this off, but mate.
It's just heartbreaking
And they've
to
got
see
info
some of the
around here as well. They don't
situations
have B info, so this is a
EG
question
find
mark. So
themselves
someone
in.
could have walked into here.
In the
So
opening
that's why
map
they're
of the
going
series
slow
as
for
well,
it.
no
But
less.
Rattles you.
that's crazy
Small
timing.
benefit. Yeah, I guess those rifles aren't so easy to get into hand, but they're down to 50 seconds and they're so split across this map.
Doesn't matter. You almost favour the numbers of Fnatic with how they've already rotated.
Yeah, so many
preemptively
people
here.
here.
Oh, it's not
Even
particularly
one can't,
clean.
yeah, can't pin him down. Not noted as of yet, though.
Oh,
Cross. What a
That's
classic
spike
versus
and
man,
gun.
1v1.
Round's done.
Get me
He's
out
got a
of this
snake
map.
bite.
Get me out of this
He
map.
can slow it down.
Oh dear. Okay, so this is horrible.
Somehow.
This is horrible.
No, the nade's incredible. Oh my god. It was at his feet.
This round is nightmare worthy.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
yeah.
Okay.
Fair
Yeah,
play.
that was.
Yep.
It's a prime gaming
Oh.
flawless.
Oh man, that was
Classic
that was
for the
devastating
Guardian.
to watch. That hurt me to watch this whole round. Holy.
Oh, talk about confidence and mental.
What were you talking about?
Look at the timing on that. He actually is pivoting
yeah,
for
get
them
out
to
of it
switch the
quick.
spike
You
over.
lose, you
Just-
play the long game
And
on
then
the
that.
veto.
Oh man.
Doesn't really matter what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah,
on
don't worry
Lotus.
about that. See, they're fine. Definitely didn't.
Man, could be mentally boomed going over to
That was
Fracture. We'll
really
see.
uncomfortable viewing.
Dude, look
Yeah,
at some of
that's
these scores
very
as well.
unpleasant.
15 to 9, 15 to 7, 15 to 5,
here we go.
12 to 3. Leo just
Let's,
never dies.
Oh,
3 deaths.
God. 12 to 3. Fnatic are making themselves look like, of course, as always, the team to beat. Durka, they're so
Okay,
blind,
okay.
and they're still winning the
They
fight.
get a nade kill as
apparently.
well?
That seems
Dude, how has Demon not killed them?
unbelievable. They want it
Oh my
all
god,
done
how
with, and it almost
How
is.
can someone himself, bro? What is
Keeps
this?
rushing. He's laughing on the player cam. It's just
Oh,
Boostio
no.
left, Sheriff in hand. Before a Fnatic
Whoa.
to find Durka seals
Yeah, I
the
don't know what to
deal
say about that
on
one.
a
Really dominant.
13-3
Nicely
to
done.
open this series, Lauren.
Man,
Yeah, this
I would
one
love to have seen a double
is,
controller.
looking very
EG,
good for
yeah, I would love to have seen a double controller come out from EG. I thought the prep would be way better than this,
I do wanna come back
considering
to it, 'cause I do think it's an interesting
their pass
discussion
record.
we started with the veto, with how they look at this, and we